You got your 10-metre mark up? Right, okay, I'm just going to drive right out of it. So, just check those shackles and the seizing wire. Alright, I'll get it into overdrive and then I'll do it now. I'll listen to your little inner voice.
And we're leaving Porto Rafti and we are heading south to Sounion. We're going to stay there in the bay underneath the Temple of Poseidon that's on the hill. We'll stay there overnight and then we'll make our way tomorrow to VYEN. So there's not really much wind predicted, although I am feeling wind on my face, so you never know what we find when we get out of the bay.
Lack of wind meant we motored. As we passed Siri Industrial Port, we had to dodge a few tankers. One began increasing speed as we got close to its bow, so Baz made a quick right turn to starboard.
Poseidon's temple.
And that's where we're going. We're back at the bay at Sounion and we had a pleasant 3-hour motor down the channel, but nothing much to write home about. It's a bit rocky and rolly in here. There's a lot of traffic going out of the bay, and with the wind coming from the north-east, we're side on to the roly. So we're hoping it's going to shift. Well, the wind will either shift or the traffic will slow down as the night comes on, because a roly night is not a fun night.
No.
Anyway, we're going to go pay homage to Poseidon.
Yes, I think that's very good to do that.
Yeah. You brought any fish?
No. I'll say some nice things.
Okay.
Charm him with my words.
Okay. Well, there's not much choice where you can park your dinghy in this bay. There is a hotel with a very defined swimming area, which clearly does not want you to enter at all, and slowly get yourself to the beach. And to be honest with you, there were quite a few people in the water, and people in water don't understand boats unless they actually live on them, so we'd rather not do that. We have found this little jetty that we've tied our dinghy up to and wandered up some steps, and we can see the main road from here, so we're going to head over there. But yeah, not very good access if you want to come ashore here. There's our dinghy, and there's ABC, the fringe dweller. And just round that corner is the big beach with the hotel and the very defined swimming area. Anyway, let's wander up to the main road. I stand corrected, we've just stopped here at the Fish Tavern to have a refreshing beer, coffee and Coca-Cola as requirements need before we head up to the Temple of Poseidon. And we've watched a couple of dinghies and tenders come in from the yachts and the big power cruisers that are anchored outside here, and it seems that you can come in through this designated swimming area at either end of the line of marker buoys that they've got out there, because on closer inspection we can see that the hotel complex has got its own private beach, and either side of that there are two public beach areas. So you can come into the designated swimming area on the extreme edges of the buoys and bring your dinghy ashore there, going very slow of course. Now that curved wall, that's stonework. Love it. This is our last hop to the anchorage where we're going to leave Ancha wearing a captain's hat. We're going back up to VYEN and I'm going off to the reunion. What reunion, you might ask? I'll tell you about that later. VYEN was the end of the line for Shelley and Ian, and I took them ashore in the dinghy to get them to their Airbnb, where they'd spend a couple of nights before heading off to Athens Airport and back to Australia.
Okay. All right, good people. Love you. Bye. Bye.
Meanwhile, Ancha stayed on board to do some much needed laundry.
Oh, hi! Today's laundry day on board ABC, and this little bucket of laundry took me 2 hours to wash. Why? Well, we don't have a washing machine on board, and so everything gets washed by hand. We also have to conserve water because we've got limited water. We don't have a water maker, and so I have a little process so that I can get everything washed in salt water and well rinsed so that the salt doesn't degenerate the fabric. Let me show you. This is my system for washing and rinsing clothes without using too much of our fresh water. So I've already washed all of the clothes in salt water and laundry liquid and squeezed them out, and they're all here. I then rinse them in salt water to get the laundry liquid out. Then I give them a rinse in fresh water to get rid of some of the salt water, and then I give them a final rinse in fresh water just to get rid of any traces of salt, and then wring them out and pop them in there. When this fresh water gets too salty, I'll drain that out and I'll use that one in there and then top that one up with fresh water. It sounds complicated, but it seems to be the best system I've got. And once all that's done, I hang the washing up on ropes. So again, a rope isn't called a rope on board a boat. This one is a washing line.
If you've made it all the way to this part of the video, then you must like what we're doing. So please leave a thumbs up, leave us a comment too, and of course don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future episodes of Sailing ABC.